Hey everybody, this is Melissa and this is another episode of Shift Talk, and we have here Ari from Unwanted Society.
Hi.
I'm gonna let her introduce herself and she's gonna tell you about her car and we'll go from there.
Hey guys, I'm Ari. I drive a 2023 Nissan Kicks, fully static. And I currently have Vors 17-inch wheels on. And I do have in the works a subsystem trying to get installed as well.
Oh, okay, so we're doing music in this. This is gonna be the music.
Yeah, it's like a music show car kind of setup.
Are you gonna do like the whole trunk?
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna do
the
the subs are gonna be my whole trunk setup, and hopefully I'll get my interior lights done.
what,
by
like the stars? Are you doing the stars?
I wanna do
Okay.
the stars, the ambient lights, and then eventually, if work goes as planned, get my headlights done and taillights.
That's cool because I've never seen this car hooked up, a kick. So like I'm excited to see this build.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a good. So cool. So I'm like, all right, I didn't know you were doing music. All right, so I can ask you about music because I don't know too much about music setups.
I'm like still trying to get into it. I have a few friends that have like chucheros and all that stuff. The system on my car is already good. It's just I want it to be louder.
Yeah.
But
But you're not. Are you throwing like the speakers on the?
nothing crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, are you gonna throw them on the roof? Oh
Probably
boy.
just like a little one. I've been looking at like a little one to just have it in the back because I also have my niece and nephews that come right in the car, so I can't have nothing crazy.
All right, so we need the back seats
Yeah.
available.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna keep the back seats. All right, so stars. Okay, so that's what you have planned for this. What so that's for this season or?
I'm hoping for this season at least to get my trunk set up and my lights, like my interior lights done, and then probably next season work on like the outside.
Yeah. Okay. Is it hard to find stuff for this vehicle because this isn't a common vehicle?
Yeah, I've been having like trial and error with my coilovers. Like till now, they're not 100% perfect.
Yeah.
So it's like that's getting fixed. We're trying to figure out like different. People are telling me to lift it. People are telling me to lower it. There's been like a lot of hate, I guess you could say, because like they're like, why are you modding a Nissan Kicks? So like I post on my TikTok and they're like, you're modding a mom car. I'm like, okay. And when have you seen a Nissan Kicks modded?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone on my team is like rooting for me to like keep going, even though you have like those people that were like, what the?
Yeah. Girl, if we all listen to haters, we wouldn't do anything. Or we will all have the same exact setup, the same cars. Like, you have to do different things. I like when people do like different cars, because no shade. But if I see another Honda Accord,
That's what I'm saying.
I love them. They look great. Like
Yes.
it's a good build, and I love it. And there's no hate. I'm not trying to start nothing.
No.
But I'm just saying, okay, what's that? Because I didn't even know when I looked on your page. At first, I'm gonna be complete. I was like, I thought it was an HRV. That's what I thought it was, and then I was like, wait, it says Nissan, and I'm like, wait, what car is this? I'm like, all right, this is gonna be good because I don't know anything about what she has, so I'm actually like super interested.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I actually got inspiration from. So I went to a car show, like an actual like really nice show all the way in Pennsylvania, like 2 years back.
Okay.
And I saw a purple Nissan Juke modded out.
Oh, the Jukes. I've seen that. Yes.
Completely decked out. I ended up hitting her up, and she was like, "You should do it. Like
Yeah.
it's fire." And she had like the Tesla type wheel where the whole top part is missing. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and if you do music, I think that would be are you even thinking maybe changing the color? Like,
Yeah, I'm actually looking into different like wrap colors.
yeah.
I'm big into like pink, purple. Like I will dye my hair. Like I just changed it to like this pink color, and I just like faded out.
You
So-
had blue before? Did you have like a
I had like it's like a really dark purple that had tones of blue.
Yeah. I think I remember. Okay. Okay.
And then now I changed it to like a pink, and then my hair lady was like, "Oh, let's change it up." I was like, "Okay."
And I went through a phase of like blonde last year. I don't know.
I was considering that, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a blonde just yet.
I just let it grow out. I was like, I'm not even like gonna touch this up. Just grow this out. Whatever's left is left.
That's how me and my sister are. We're like complete opposites. I do like all the colors and like arty stuff. She does like the blonde balayage. We're like complete opposites.
Okay.
You see her closet, it's all girly, and my closet is like all black.
My style of wearing black makes you look skinny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. I was doing laundry. I was like, damn, I really need to change up my color palette.
And what gets me mad is when you have like wearing 2 blacks and like, damn, it's like different shades.
It's not.
Damn.
I thought I was the only one.
I know it happens to me.
I bought a pair of shoes and I was like, this is not the same black as my leggings. and
Yeah,
my sweater.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I can't wear them together.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you. So how long have you been in the car scene? Like,
I've been in it for a while, but I just haven't like modded a car to like actually like go to shows.
mm-hmm.
My dad and my brother-in-law actually introduced me to the scene when I was like 8ish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my brother actually took me to my first car meet when I was probably 10 in his Honda Accord that was fully static. I know. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was a really nice time. At the time, they used to do it at Best Buy in Bayshore.
Okay.
So it was
Okay.
like a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I remember they took that meet up to Robert Moses. And it was really nice. I was like, oh my God. I was like, when I grow up, I'm going to mod my car.
Okay. No, that's so cool. So the whole family's into it.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
I feel like that makes it easier because I feel like with me, I'm the only one in my family that is
Really?
into cars and mods cars, and like I
For
think
me-
they all look at me weird. They're like,
You're wasting your money on that?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I have the most expensive, disgusting hobby. I'm
Yep.
like, well, I'm not doing drugs, so
Yep. That's what my dad was. He was like, I'd rather you do that than do drugs. I was like, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
okay. So this is gonna be the show car.
Yeah.
All right. So the only plans is music, starlights, and then some headlights.
Yes.
Okay, and maybe a potential wrap. Okay. So, we got Unwanted Society. All right. So talk to me about the team. How long you've been on the team.
I've been on the team for probably 2.5 years because when they first joined, when my brother started the team, I wasn't really in the car scene like that until I took a trip to Honda Day with them.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of blew up my, I guess you could say, hobby for it or my love for it.
So you went to the which Honda Day did you go to?
I went to the one in Maryland,
right?
2023.
Okay.
That was really fun, and I got to meet everyone most of the people on the team. They kind of grew into my family, and to this day we still there's some people that had left the team, but we still in contact. It's a big giant family.
Yeah, because you guys have different states, right? I see on the page.
Yeah, we have New Jersey. We regroup with New Jersey. We have Utah. Yeah, we have one member in Utah. We used to have 2.
Okay.
We
Have you ever met him, the Utah member?
Yeah, I love her.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Okay.
I love my little Haley. She drives a blue Subi too.
Oh, okay. Subi gang.
Yeah. So, and then we also have 2-3 members in Pennsylvania.
PA. Okay.
And for right now, those are the 4 states that we have.
Okay. And you guys come together?
Yeah, we do little reunions. Utah, obviously, I FaceTime her.
Okay.
Yeah, because she would have.
And she's holding it down by herself. Shout out to Utah, man.
Yeah. I love my Haley. But
That's
yeah.
cool. All right, so that's you guys are growing. Has there been any issues in the team that you feel like?
I just feel like we need.
Yeah, how would you feel like? What do you think will be more beneficial for your team?
I feel like just communication. We have we have great communication now. It's just, some people need to speak their minds to grow our team to be better.
Yeah.
To improve, because not every family team are perfect.
Yeah, no.
So that's definitely something that we're all working on. This season we're kind of keeping it hush, but we're still gonna be popping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like when the same thing with Exit, especially with the car scene and everything that's been happening and the takeovers and all that shit, it's ruined people's
a lot.
park and chills, and
Yeah.
and people are scared to come out because they don't
Yeah.
want to deal with tickets and they don't want to deal with the cops.
Yeah.
Even the cops chasing them. I was never a fan of running to spot. I know people love that. Some people love the adrenaline of.
Yeah.
I'm like no.
Once the spot's busted, okay, time for me to go home.
I'm going home. Yeah, that first spot's the bust. All right, I'm going home. Unless the next spot, because then they'd be ridiculously far. We'll be oh, we're in Limbrook or whatever, and they're our next spot's in fucking Ronkonkoma, and I'm like.
Yeah, no.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, no, usually when that happens with me and my sister, we just go back home. We have like our little own hookah set up. So we'll just play music. We have Alex Sensation playing, you know.
Alex Sensation.
Every Thursday, I think she says. Thursday and Saturdays he comes on, so we're always chilling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like, you know, have you guys so are you guys gonna be potentially doing shows now? What's the goal?
So
like, what's the team's goal right now?
So we want to recruit more cars because we lost some members, but we also want to get some of our members back. We are actually signing up for your guys' show coming up. So that's definitely a must. We told everyone to like.
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully we have the whole island. We missed the island. We hope that the whole island pops out. We want every team there. Every team there to every Long Island team come out because I feel like, you know, they think that the Long Island car scene is dead because of all the cops and all that, and it's not, you know, and that's not what we're about. And I really hope that, you know, this show brings everyone together.
Yeah. We even have New Jersey coming out for that show too.
Nice.
So.
No, it's gonna be packed.
Oh yeah, no, we enjoy the shows every year. When you guys post the flyers, we're like, okay, we're signing up. we bring our water, we bring our fans.
No, yes, everyone be hydrated because the June show is always everyone brings sunblock for the Caucasians.
I got burnt.
Even you got burnt? Oh, okay. Because I'm like, all the white people on my team always get red and burnt. I'm like, oh man. So I have to have like a thing of sunblock just on deck for all of them.
Yep. Last year, we had a few of our little newborn babies.
Oh my god.
So they were little.
Yeah.
So we all had like a huge
yes.
We had 2 tents there.
Bring a tent.
Just for the babies.
Yes.
We had fans. At one point, we kept going to Dunkin' to get ice.
I know. We're gonna we already got we're hopefully getting some stuff to stay cool. I know we already got like a fresh squeezed lemonade vendor. We got ice cream. Like, we're trying to get maybe a piragua. We're trying to get like we're trying to get like we like want everybody to stay cool, hydrated. So yeah, that's the goal. So now you say you've been like on the team for about 3 years. So within that time, have you felt good, you know, like a sense of, you know, that the team was very welcoming as a female, you know, like I'm asking as a female.
Obviously they're guys. They're going to cut asses. Oh, females on the team. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
But I felt very welcome. And then any other females that also joined the team, I made sure they feel welcome because it's definitely like a community where it's like male dominated, so like they're gonna be like, okay, these guys are gonna try to hit on me because I'm a female.
Yes.
So that's one thing I'm like, girl, you're good. You're with me, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
one of the rules that we have on our team. There's no dating on our team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that saves a lot of drama.
Oh, 100%. We had to implicate that rule.
Yeah.
Probably like a couple months after I joined, just because there was so much drama.
Yeah.
But ever since then, we've been nothing but drama.
Because it's a couples thing. Because like, you know, then they fighting and then one's gonna leave. Yeah. Regardless.
One's gonna leave, or they're gonna have half of the team on their side and the other team,
it winds up being like, are you in this team, this person team? Then you're like, oh, you know,
no one pops out anymore because it's awkward.
Yeah, you save the awkwardness. So, have you entered in a show with this car yet or no?
I haven't yet because the 2 shows I wanted to join or enter in, my car was down because I got into a hit and run. Yeah, 4:00 in the morning. We found out the time. 4:00 in the morning, someone drunk hit the back of my car.
Ugh.
So thank God the body of the car was good.
Yeah.
It just needs like a little buff.
Yeah.
But my wheel was destroyed. I had to order a whole new one. It was kind of upsetting. I walk to my car. I think I'm going. It's like a regular day at work.
Oh, that ruins your whole day.
Like bawl crying.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I called my sister. I'm like, my car's been hit. I can't go to work.
I know. I haven't been popping out because I got into a little accident.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, but she's almost fixed completely.
Yay.
So
I'm glad.
Hopefully by next week.
Feeling.
Yes, I've been like, I went to a shop and everything. It was bad. So, but I'm safe.
Yes.
That's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, like, cars are replaceable and I have to, you know, you got to keep like telling yourself that because you get into this like, oh my God,
that's
my car.
how it was with my first car. I had a Honda Civic hatchback. It was blue. It was beautiful. My dad took it to go get Chinese food for dinner, and I got a call. I got into a car accident in your car. 3 days before my 21st birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you had that car? Any car before that? What's?
I had like a little hoopty, like a little Jetta.
Okay.
But that was just like to get me through high school and like my first year in college, and then I traded it in for my little Civic.
So you got the Civic, and then so that car was totaled from that accident.
Yeah, the whole front was demolished. I think my dad said
God.
he got T-boned. Yeah. And funny thing is, the car that he ended up hitting him was a Nissan. And then, yeah.
And then you got a Nissan. You thought it was fate. You was like, a Nissan hit me, so I need to get a Nissan now.
No, I work for Nissan. So
Oh, okay. So you work at a dealership,
Yeah,
Nissan dealership. Okay.
Yeah, so I work for Nissan, and then
So
at
you got
the
a good
time-
deal.
Yeah, so I was like, the Nissan cake is cute.
Okay. No, it is cute. I'm looking. I'm like, it looks nice.
I know, I
like
love it.
I like
And
it.
it has the Bose system, so like, you be jamming just.
My Mazda, when I had a Mazda 3, it came with the Bose system. And
Oh yeah, and these are the speakers too. The heads- yeah.
Oh.
Just this one.
Oh, I'm like, damn, I don't got nothing.
The newer models, they're on both the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it different like levels or? Oh,
This
okay.
one is technically the sports package, even
Okay.
though it's still slow. I wish it goes a little bit faster.
Is it? Do you have like paddle shifters? No, right?
No,
Or is it just okay?
but it does have like a sports mode, but it doesn't feel different.
No, you don't feel the difference when you put it in
No.
sports mode.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I wish they improved, but
Would you have because it's automatic too. So then can you drive stick?
No, but I do want to learn how to drive
Okay.
stick. That's definitely on my bucket list. My brother-in-law is looking for like a manual car, just like
Yeah.
a little hoopty.
To get you to learning that, yeah. Because the worst part is that when you're like trying to learn stick, nobody wants to give you their car because you're like, you're gonna burn my clutch
Yeah.
and blah blah.
Yeah.
So I get it because I did the same thing. Like nobody wanted to teach me, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. And I wound up buying a car and drove it home.
I know, my dad, when I was learning to drive, he was like, yeah, we're gonna get a stick shift car. I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah.
I turned 16. I'm like, you never taught me.
All right, so we're blaming Dad.
Yeah, Dad.
It's Dad's fault.
Yep. That is your fault.
So, do you feel supported by other women in the car community?
I do, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's a lot of support, especially like for this. I guess you could say the SUV type builds, because everyone is like always supporting like only sedans,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I have a few friends that do have like SUV builds, and we're like, oh, we should do this, we
Yeah.
should do that. Like we're always like trying to collab and everything. There's always support, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I was more confident before I got the Subaru, you see my Mazda. I have the CX-5 and it's done up. I have underglow.
I know, it's really nice.
I have underglow on that. Like I have the headlights are aftermarket. It's on springs. Like I wrapped the roof. Like I was so into it, and I never entered in. I got rims. I never entered in the
so
show.
Nice. You should. One day, one me pop up with your Subaru, the other me
Yeah.
pop up with the Mazda.
Yeah.
I feel like I got really close to one of the girls that were on our team. She drives the blue HRV. Genesis.
Okay.
Me and her, we clicked really good because our cars were pretty much the same. Just one was Nissan, one was Honda.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm saying. So it's like that's what it looks similar to
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not bugging.
yeah, so that definitely made me like more loving my build, my car, and everything. Because at first I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it,
Yeah.
and then now I'm like, my little baby.
No, it looks cute. I love hatchbacks.
I love hatchbacks.
Yeah.
I can't have that's why I couldn't do a sedan. 'Cause,
Yeah. I've always been like I said, that I had a Speed, I had the CX-5, I got the Subi. Like they're all hatches. Like I love hatches.
Yeah. I literally told my sister, because I had, in between the Civic and this car, I had a Nissan Altima, and I kind of traded it in early just because I couldn't deal with the little trunk.
The little trunk. She's like, what is that called? A trunk?
The trunk, because I was this is like so true. I went grocery shopping with my sister, and she had like a Civic and I had that car. I was like, okay, I'll put everything in my car. I tried to put 2 cases of water and it wouldn't close because of the trunk.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I can't.
This isn't it.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
for this life.
I need a hatch.
All right, I get you. All right. So what is so if you didn't have this car, what's the dream car?
I'm honestly in between right now. So I had dreams of building like a little EK9 or completely changing directions into like an Audi.
Oh.
Like there's a
okay.
few cars on my bucket list, but I feel like right now,
You're content with this.
yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. So now when we were outside, we were talking about the takeover. So what's your take on it?
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's honestly like we can't just park and chill. Like there'll be times where me and my friends will go to the marina without worrying, oh, there's a cop there, we're gonna get pulled over, or we're gonna get ticketed. You can't have like more than like 2 people parked together without it raising red flags, and I hate that just because these takeovers all over Long Island just like do dumb shit, and we're like, bro, people just want to talk with their friends around this area, but we can't because
because their argument is like, this is so boring, and you're like,
but this is what we grew. This is what technically this is what I grew up with. You just park your car, talk about your car with your friends, family, show off your car, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like takeovers for me personally is something new.
Yeah.
For me.
No, it is. I think from what I've read and stuff like that, I feel like it started like getting crazy like in California.
Yes.
And like when the fact that like they weren't even respecting the cops and they were like
Yeah.
still doing it around the cops.
That is crazy. I see videos of like people getting run over while they're doing the
And they still go.
burnouts.
They go back. They go back. They love it.
I'm like, yeah, no.
First of all, if I got hit the way these girls got hit, I would not be able to get up.
I'll be like,
I'm like, just take me from here straight to the hospital. Because, like, I seen videos of, like, people, like, doing, like, 3 spins in the air. And I'm like...
Yeah. My little sister posted about a takeover. And I was like, I better not catch you there. She was like, oh, I've already been to one. Excuse me? I was like, you're going to share your location. And I'm going to figure out where you are. She's like, yeah, it was at a school. What?
At a school?
At her school. She
oh,
was,
my God.
Yeah. And I was like, no, Taina. I was like, no. We're not doing takeovers. I'll take you to car meets where we park and chill, but you're not doing takeovers.
Yeah, no. No. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Oof, if I ever saw my daughter at a takeover. Jesus.
And she, at the time, she was 17 or 18 when she told me. And I'm like, yeah, no, Tiny. I was like, if you wanted to go to car meet, you could just tell me. I would have picked you up.
Yeah. Show them young. The right way to do things.
Yeah, but my little sister, I love her to death, but she's been like, I wouldn't say neglected, but like, I don't take her as much out as I should.
Well, it's a little more dangerous now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, me, I used to bring my kids to like all the meets and stuff like that. And like this year, I haven't really brought them out.
Yeah,
because,
that's how I am with my niece and nephew.
Because I don't feel, that's one thing, I don't feel safe anymore. As safe, like I know I can handle myself. But, you know, God forbid, we're trying to get out of there and somebody hits me. You know what I mean? Like that's been my fear. So like my kids don't really come anymore. But you know, hopefully when things calm down, you know, because they made a lot of laws, a lot of legislations came out to like.
I'm scared to just drive past a cop. I'm like, okay, guys.
I know, and you know, like imagine, and you know, people that have like crazy builds, like that daily their cars, like God bless you.
Yeah, seriously. I get scared and I just have like 3 mods on my car. I'm like, I'm gonna get pulled over.
So you're static?
Yes.
Okay. So you're the static life.
Yes, of course. 100%.
No bags? No bags?
No, never. I can't deal with my bags popping or anything like that. I think I hear people to complain about like their airlines or something.
Yes, the airlines leak. I think when it gets cold, they have a lot of issues with it.
No, I'm good with my little coilovers.
And I have a sticker. The bags are for groceries.
I actually have a sticker right here that says static ain't dead, because there's people like, oh, it is dead. No, it's not.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are like, grow up and get bags. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, what does that even mean?
You got bag money?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's really expensive for something so. I guess like it does look cool, you know. I guess if we're gonna say, you know, everybody, you hear that, and you're like,
yeah, you definitely do break my neck. Oh,
okay, you got it, and then I'm walking away, after that. Because their ride height sometimes is stupid as fuck. Yeah. So they're like, of course it looks good when they're parked and for pictures and stuff like that. But if you see some people with their ride height,
yeah, 100%.
They're like monster trucks.
I know a few. That's definitely for sure. But I like them.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't. It's not my cup of tea.
Okay. No. Yes. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And how do you feel about the other people on your team? If they are, how their builds are. Like, do you think that you have enough modded cars on your team? Do you feel like...
I feel like with our team, we're kind of a mixture of stock cars building into modded cars and then already modded cars / show cars. I definitely wish we had more modded cars, so we're definitely scouting out for more modded cars.
Okay.
But I feel like we have a good mixture of stock cars versus modded cars.
Yeah. Like I said, I think also, people get too caught up in like, oh, you have to have all these mods. Like, especially with teams, like I feel like people look for community. So like, I'm down that if you got good vibes, like you're cool, I mean, your car, you have interest in building your car, then come through, you know?
That's how my brother is. He's like, as long as you have a plan, and if you have, I guess you could say, proof that you're building your car, like you bought the parts, you're waiting to install or whatever. Yeah. Then he was like, join us. Like,
do you have any cars that do like track or?
No, but we're more like park and chill show cars. Like, we do a lot of previous years we used to do a lot of like Pennsylvania shows. Okay. Island shows. We did New Jersey a couple of times.
Okay. How many members do you have right now?
With all the states, I would say we have a good 30.
Okay. That's decent.
Yeah. For New York itself, we have, I believe, 15. Okay.
Like I said, if you have a good solid crew, like don't worry about the numbers. Yeah, the numbers will come.
Yeah, we actually downsized. We had at one point like almost 90 members.
I remember because I remember coming to a when you guys were doing the Chick-fil-A meets, and I believe it was Ant, right? I remember I was talking to Ant, and he's like, yeah, there's like 90 of us, and I'm like, ain't no way you know all these people. 90 people?
We knew every 90 people.
That's a lot of people to deal with.
Yeah. Because we had Connecticut at the time. We had Delaware. We had...
Oh, you had people in Delaware at that time. Okay.
Yeah, it was like we had a couple more states. But we definitely downsized because they weren't really active members as much. Yeah. So we're like, if you're not active...
Yeah, I think that's a big problem. People, like, when they want to join teams. That's... honestly, teams, it's a commitment. And, like, if you want to be on a team, you have to, participate and bring something to the table. Yep. People will be like, "Oh, I want to join your team." Okay, like, are you gonna come to the? No, I don't have time to go to meets or shows. So why do you want to be on this team? Yeah,
that's definitely what we make. So with our team, we have like a probation period.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
Yeah, so if you pop out to a meet or a show, like you'll get off your probation. I guess you could say you have to kind of prove that you want to be on our team to get our banner, to rock our banner.
But I think that's so smart. You have to. But anyways. It was good talking to you. But, thank you again for coming on the show. And I hope that, it was great talking to you. And, you had good views on things. So I appreciate it. So I'm here with Ari. And this was another episode of Shift Talk. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.